Amazing Grace, another person's fast with Toy Story. Yay!
Amazing Graces!
Another person's fast with Toy Story.
Yay! Amazing Graces!
Another person's fast with Toy Story.
Yay!
Hello, what's up guys? My name is Percy and I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collection of fast food toys. Yeah, baby. Okay, so I'm here once again to tell you another amazing and stupendous and inspiring Percy's fast food toy story. And boy, have I got a toy for you. So our toy for today is none other than okay, this is from Jolly Kitty Meal from Jollibee. And this is a series of toys called Jolly Coin Bank. Okay, pretty awesome toy, and it features one of our favorite mascots from Jollibee, none other than Yum. Okay, or should I have suspended that for the element of surprise? Okay, so anyway, we're going to open up this particular toy from Jolly Kitty Meal. Yeah, let's together unravel and unwrap this awesome toy. Oh my goodness, where am I going to open it? I think I'll just open it upside down. Okay, let's open it up here. Dum 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 dum. Ooh. Okay, so this is pretty awesome. Okay, now in this packaging we have some instructions here on how to actually make the most out of the toy, how to utilize it perfectly. Okay, so we're gonna keep this particular packaging for reference material and also for instructional materials as well. Okay, so there you go. This is Yum. Look at that. It is actually a coin bank, and it it has the bust of Yum. Look at that, looking very cool like this, holding the eyewear that he is known for nowadays. I mean, this new look of Yum is really very modern, very sporty, and I just love it how they try to reinvent the Yum. Before, he used to wear the signature hat. It looks more like a bowling hat, but with the likeness of a burger. And then he's wearing a suit with some red tie. It looks more like a mature guy instead of being so youthful as he is portrayed nowadays. Okay, so like I said, this is a coin bank, and it contains this awesome depiction of Yum as a bust. Okay, so this is Yum. Look at that. He has this cap, which is basically inverted, just to make him look so much more cool and so much more in nowadays. Because I've been noticing that all the kids who are wearing caps would almost always would have to put the visor at the back, just for cool sake, for coolness sake. Okay, but it still looks like a burger here, and it has some yellow. It doesn't have. Sometimes the cap would have some yellow trimmings just to represent the cheese, and the brown one would be the patty, the delicious brown patty from a Jollibee Yum Burger. Okay, and he also has this very sporty eyewear, which is basically yellow. It has a yellow shade, so this would actually enable him to do all these very active, death-defying activities, like for example mountain climbing or skateboarding or camping. I think basketball players nowadays also wear this particular kind of eyewear because they don't necessarily have to constantly check whether their eyeglasses is still there. It's like scuba gear. It's like those what do you call those when you're trying to dive in the ocean? You have that goggles. They're so safe and secure in your head, so you need not have to worry about it. Checking it all the time. Okay, and then he is wearing his traditional outfit, okay, which is basically colored blue and purple, but the undershirt, the long sleeve shirt, I noticed that it's also colored blue because usually it's colored orange. This part of the sleeve of Yum. Okay, they might have made a mistake or they sort of forgot that the signature outfit of Yum would actually contain this orange long sleeve undershirt. Yeah, I was a little bit surprised though. And then, but nonetheless, it's still very cute. I think he will be able to pull it off having this blue undershirt as well. And then he has this, secret pockets, a sporty watch. I mean, for an adventurous fellow like this one, he needs all the pockets that he can get for the Swiss knife and for all those thingamajigs that might prove to be very necessary in all of these, nature adventures. Yeah. And then, of course, there's this logo. Is it the same? Yeah, I think Jollibee was able to make a logo of each one of the mascots. Okay, so I think this is perfect as well. The Yum logo. Okay, and then he has this color green base, which is basically reminiscent of his pants. Okay, together with this whole ensemble. Normally or usually, Yum would have a green pants with the same color as the base. Just like this one. Okay, now at the back of this bust action figure or this the bust figurine of Yum is a slot here for all your spare coins, so that you don't necessarily have to misplace all these coins. You simply have to put them in this Yum coin bank, and then once it's actually full, I think you could have about $100 out of this coin bank, and you can basically use that to purchase whatever it is that you want. It could be some cell phone accessories, it could be something that you need for school without necessarily having to ask for extra money from your parents. And I think your parents will be very happy and very proud that you are actually developing the habit of actually saving up instead of just constantly asking for money every time you need something. Okay, because as it is, you're already being given the allowance, so the most you can do is try to make the most out of those allowance and try to stretch it out so that you will be able to to use the allowance for everything that you need. And once you have those spare coins, save them up on your Yum coin bank, and it will prove to be very helpful, especially when something extra arises that you that there might be a need for you to actually purchase something that you might need for school. And you can be able to buy it without necessarily having to burden your parents by asking them again extra money for all of these other extra expenses. Okay, and I think it pays to actually develop the habit of saving up instead of just splurging all the time. I think we have this expression in Tagalog, ubus biyaya. Okay, I don't think that is the way to live. Even if you feel that there is the semblance of abundance, we must not try to exploit every finances that we have at our disposal, and then to finish it off even with stuff that we don't necessarily need. Instead of just buying instead of indulging into this buying spree, why not save all those money that you were able to save after having to spend on all your necessary stuff? And then all those that were leftovers, you can basically put them in a Yum bank, coin bank, or if you do have a bank deposit account, a savings account, you can probably put them there for the rainy day, so to speak. Okay, so this particular toy from Jollibee is a wonderful toy. Not only is it going to be a wonderful display toy, not only is it going to be a wonderful plaything, but it's actually an awesome toy that would help inculcate in all of us this value of saving up for the rainy day. Okay, and and having Yum here with his smile and his action of approval of acquiescence to our saving up, I think we will be all the more encouraged to actually do that. Okay, now since this is now officially a part of my Percy's Fast Food toy collection, I am going to sign this particular toy to make it officially a part of Percy's Fast Food toy collection. Now, where am I gonna sign it? Okay, I think I'm gonna sign it at the bottom. So that is it. Here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Yeah. Here I am, baby. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Okay. Was a little bit out of tune there. Anyway, must say this is just an amazing grace. So once again, guys, let's try to be thankful to God for all the amazing grace that come into our lives, be they in the form of this awesome Yum coin bag given to us by Jolly Keto Meal. Yeah, such an awesome toy and a great addition to my Percy's Fast Food toy collection. Or basically, guys, let's be thankful to God for every amazing grace, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, or just about every amazing grace that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. And I thank you guys for always tuning in to Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. Thank you so much to the new subscribers. Yeah, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I especially would like to thank our new subscribers. Please do invite your other friends to also subscribe because we still have a lot more. And I mean a lot more Percy's Fast Food Toy Stories up my sleeves. Okay, so until the next one, bye-bye for now. And I hope you come back again here in the same channel. That's Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. So until then, bye-bye. That's all for now. And here is Yum.